We're on Trafford's list.
Media list. Chris Times.
So Chris Brunwell and Chris Lampert.
Perfect.
Yeah.
How do we want to start it?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Trafford Tales.
Hello and welcome to a next edition. Hello and welcome to the next edition of Trafford Tales with me, Blackbeard.
And me, Redbeard.
It's been a while.
Just so you know, that took 3 goers just to do an intro.
It's still not perfect. God, we are ridiculous. We're out of practice because it's been so long. So I've not been to a game so I was talking to Chris yesterday. I've not been to a game since the start of December. And obviously Chris has not been to a game
since Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, which ended up being postponed because of the weather.
Which we'd first and foremost like to put out an apology for the lack of footage, the lack of content that we're putting out.
Yeah.
It's just due down to the fact that obviously Chris moved house, and so he couldn't make some games. And then I was vlogging the Avro game, but then the medical emergency, and then the game was abandoned with the weather.
And then New Year's Day got called off, so we were planning on vlogging New Year's Day.
Our pitch was under about 6 foot of water.
Yeah, and obviously Boxing Day. So those were both vlogs that were going to be coming to you. Now they're not. So if you're wondering why we're putting out the Bootle game when we said Avro was the next one, this is why. Because everything's just gone to pot recently in terms of the weather.
Yeah.
But a lot of rain in the north of England, so it's been really bad.
It's been mental.
Like I said, Shoreview's flooded at the moment. So really, it's been a while for the team to get going. Really, they've not played in a while, about 2-3 weeks properly. If you don't count the Avro game.
Yeah, we just bumped into Jordan Fagbola at the front, and he said he's not played for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
so
it's a bit stiff.
I don't know whether that's true or not. Because I'm pretty sure he was playing at Avro on Boxing Day. So that's still,
maybe he's embellishing the truth a bit.
Yeah, it's nearly 2 weeks ago though.
Yeah. So no team news yet. So, but state of play is so we're like 9th, I think we are.
Right, so I'm going to get the table up because, of course, we are so organised that I know exactly what's going on at all moments of the day.
Just had it open as well. It's shocking this.
I've got it open. Yeah. Right, so we are 11th in the table because obviously our last 2 games are either called off or abandoned. Yeah. So other teams have got results and we haven't, so we slipped down slightly. The state of play is everybody has now caught up with us, or we have games in hand on most clubs. There is only Avro who played a game less, and Vauxhall Motors. Bootle are below us in the table, with having played a game more. Bootle are 15th on 30 points after 24 games, and we are 11th on 34 points after 23 games. We're 4 points ahead with a game in hand. So if we win today, we really start pulling out on them.
7 points clear with a game in hand. With a game in hand. So yeah.
We're only 9 points above relegation now.
If we talk about, just think about this game today, obviously not seen the team yet, but want a bit of payback, if you like, for the early game this season. They had a player sent off, didn't they? Or was it the other way around? I can't remember. But they went down to 10 men and they ended up winning 1-0. We were so poor at home. It was really frustrating.
Panicked.
Yeah. Because really, really frustrating, a really disappointing day that. So I'd like a bit of. Obviously not response necessarily from that game because it was ages ago, but you know, in terms of the return fixture, I'd like to see a change, if you like.
What can we do it to them?
Yeah, well, I hope we don't get a player.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, because our discipline has been up and down, shall we say, this season.
It has. It's been very.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when team news, when we have it, we'll bring it to you. But So
if we get the team news, we'll get it up to you as soon as we can. But obviously we don't know what's going on at this point in time. We haven't heard anything or seen anything to say anybody's injured or not. So I'm guessing it's going to be one of the usual, pretty much a usual starting 11.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much else to really say apart from the fact that I think we are right now bang slap in the middle of the table. 9 points above relegation, 7 points off the playoffs.
Yeah.
Absolutely devastated that game was postponed or abandoned at Avro at 2-0 up with half an hour to go. We were playing better than them. because those 3 points would put us on 4 points off the playoffs right now, and we'd be really fighting for it. But we
We've got to back ourselves. I think those games have been rearranged. Taylor Bridge been rearranged, and Avro as well. I think those are winnable games now. I think.
Yeah.
For us. I can't have that confidence kick on this year.
The next 5 or 6 games are going to determine what we're doing for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
If we lose the next 5 games, then we're fighting relegation. If we win the next 5 games, we're fighting for promotion.
Yeah. If you only win one, then it's like, well, stuck in mid-table. But
we could end up in mid-table obscurity in 5 games because we've won 2 or 3, and we're now 10 points from relegation and 10 points from the playoffs, and you're sort of in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I think the next 5 or 6 games are really, really important to where we're going to be going, because I think it's going to set us up for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So let's just hope we can really push on. And I've got belief in the boys. I think we can do it.
I think we can.
We can win the next 15 games and go and win the league.
maybe, yeah. So when we get the team news, we'll bring it to you. I might have a few other features, food review, and top bins as well. We'll see. We've not done top bins here before, so we'll definitely have a
So we're
review.
going to do top bins and the ground walk at the same time.
Yes, yeah. Because you've already seen the ground in last year's one.
So we'll roll it into one.
Yes.
We'll do a refresher of the ground while we're looking at the bins.
Cool. Right, see you soon.
Yeah. Top bins! How good are your bins? Yeah?
Yes, go.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Top Bins. How good are your bins?
I'm here as well.
Yeah. Finally! Yeah. Finally you're here for one of these features. Right, so immediately when we start off, we immediately notice that we have wheelie bins. So we're on to a good start. Now again...
Yeah, but what's your view of wheelie bins, Chris?
Lids are shut.
It's early though, we'll see what happens later on, eh?
Maybe they have a dedicated bin opener later who walks around and opens all the bins. Yeah. And here's a Mr. Sean Higgins walking our way as well. Yeah. Hello, Sean.
How's it going, pal?
Mr. Higgins. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
right, so we'll resume, because interrupted by Mr. Higgy.
Yeah, but we've always got time.
Another wheelie bin, still closed.
So, I'm looking at it when you come in, there's immediately several wheelie bins. Now there's Paul chasing us down. Apparently got a new Trafford Tales hat with him. Not today.
Oh, what? Right, I'm recording again. Go on. Stop, because we're saying hello to everyone.
No smoking.
Yes.
Right, no, so we've got
a broken bin
next to an ashtray. Right, so we've got bins quite fairly regularly all around the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that they're closed. I'm
These have holes in, but they look like they've been made for that reason.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's just get past this music, Chris. I wasn't filming. Just an open space behind the stand.
It's just an open space behind the stand.
And it's literally just some fence
They could
panels.
build a big stand here.
It's the world's smallest step. The step that you tripped over last time we were here. Right, so what I'm noticing now is... one sec, let me just flip us round. My bins are a bit sparse on this terrace here.
They are.
One at the end.
They needed one in the middle.
Yeah, like you say. And some at the front maybe as well for me.
Well, if you just had one at the middle, I mean, it's not exactly a massive stand, but I like this stand.
I do like the stand. Good roof.
You know
what we think about roofs. Yeah, because it was pissing it down last time we were here, and it was we didn't get wet.
Right, Chris. So once again, we faded back in. I just want to point out, as I said before, we're doing the ground walk and the bins at the same time. We want to point out that this is one of our favourite ends, because apart from the the 6-inch step, the absolutely minuscule little step in the middle of it that's just a bit pointless. It's got the roofing's great. It's low. You get good sound. It's quite deep.
Acoustics are fantastic.
Yeah, it's just a really nice end to be in, and it's quite big. So in terms of length of the end.
Back to the bins, to another bin. So the wheelie bin, it does seem like the wheelie bins are the go-to choice.
I love the fact that they have the little training pitch next door as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's
train.
Yeah. It's amazing, really. They've got 2 of them. It's amazing facilities, really, for our league.
They've got floodlights as well.
Amazing. But there, yeah, so another bin. But like we said in that stand there, good little seated stand. There's 2 of these, each side of the dugouts. But is there a bin in there, Chris? Is there a bin in this stand? I don't think there's a bin in this stand.
There's not. So you'd have to come all the way down.
You have to come all the way down and go to either side. I mean, is there a bin in between them? There's not even a bin here, Chris.
Yeah, so it's started off quite well, I thought, but it's lacking now as you get.
Yeah, there's loads of bins at the start, like between as you can see, from where you come in to the clubhouse, there is 1, 2, 3 wheelie bins. Then there's a couple dotted down that side. Then there's only 2 in that stand, 1 at the end here, and then there's none. So all the way down.
That's the dugouts.
Well, there's the halfway line. There's a bin.
Where's your bin?
Here's one.
I've been nowhere. Where have you been?
Oh, shut up. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I think there's no bins in this stand either.
On a scale of 1 to 10, started off well.
It's
Gone downhill.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? I mean, there's obviously no bin in this stand either, which is also a nice stand though.
Yes.
It's a lovely stand. It's a solid brick stand, you know.
They have one at the end here.
Oh, they have one at the end here.
They could literally go.
And it's open. Oh, I think it's been ripped off the lid.
No, it's not. Oh, it has. Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Should be open. Well, the lid shouldn't necessarily be ripped.
So essentially, in this whole stand, there was 3 wheelie bins, and if those seats were all taken.
Perspective. Sorry. So there's three on this stand, but there's 2 in that one at the end. Now I know terrace the way you usually stand.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's 3 here on the length, on the side of the pitch.
Yeah.
There's 2 in there, so it just doesn't stack up for me.
Yeah, I mean, especially if all those seats were taken, so it was a busy game.
Yeah.
I don't think you got enough bins. I think your bins will overflow.
Yeah.
I think they need another one down in the terrace in the middle, and they need at least one more down this side.
And there's 2 in this.
And there's only 2 in this terrace. I think the quality of bin's good enough to pass.
Amount.
But the amount is an issue.
So yeah, so there we are with the ground walk and bin review of Bootle.
Yes, I could just see Sam Booth, so we know he's playing today.
Good, well,
So there's some team news.
Yeah. So what are we giving the bins, Chris? What are you saying?
Right, so this is my opinion. Quality of bin is decent.
I'd say it's excellent.
I'd say it's decent. It would be excellent if they were open.
Yeah.
Or it was easier access.
Well, they've already. Some of them have holes in. So.
Yes, they have made some holes. All right, okay. So I'll put it in between decent and excellent. So very good.
Yeah.
So I would say the bin quality is very good. It's just the quantity. There's not enough quantity, man.
It's not enough. How's it going?
Right, mate.
It's not enough of them.
No, there's not enough of them. I think we're missing. There's only 2 in each end. I think there should be another one in the middle of each terrace at the ends of the ground.
Yeah.
And on the far side, there's only 3 in the whole length of the pitch. And bearing in mind, there's 2 little stands there that probably seat about 100, 150 each.
Yeah.
So if you've got 300-400 people, including people standing on that side, and you've got 3 wheelie bins, it's not going to stack up, quite frankly.
Agreed. Yeah.
Sam's kicking balls at us.
So anyway, yeah. So I'd say
if you hit the camera, you've got to pay for it.
So overall, I'm pretty pleased with the bin situation. I think it's pretty good. Just maybe quantity could increase it slightly.
Yes, I would say it's decent, but to get it to a good status in our little league table, you need a couple more. If you had 3 more bins, then I would say it's good. It's good. If you had 5 more bins, I'd say it was very good. Possibly. Well, in fact, I'd say it was excellent if there was 5 more bins, because this side has enough. Yeah. As you walk in and...
It's just the other side and the ends.
It's either 3 sides, just lacking. But yeah, that's my assessment of the bins. What's your final word?
I personally think you've been a bit harsh. I'm like I said, the only downer for me is there's maybe just not enough on like half that side, so I'm pointing to the other side of the pitch where the big stands were, and in the end terraces there's probably one extra, but it's not that bad to have to walk to one end of the terrace or not other, so I think it's sufficient. It's not as good as some of the other stuff we've seen, personally, and if you look at the size of ours,
wait till you see a couple of the bins at Anfield, Chris.
Yeah, mate, the thing is as well for me, like the amount of fans I know that you can get here, like 800 people.
Yeah, they do get some big crowds there.
That's where I could stand against it, but hey ho, it's
maybe they wheel out some extra ones.
Maybe. Yeah, there's some in storage in the bin substitute garage. Anyway, so so let's go get some food, get a drink, and then we'll bring it back later.
Top bins.
Right, so some a bit extras today. So what we want to do is, obviously most of the people who watch this channel have seen the news that at the Boxing Day game, Chris alluded to it earlier, the Avro game got postponed because of the weather. However, there was a medical incident that stopped the game initially, which caused probably the weather to be called into question. That was our very own Foxy. He'd had a stroke. And he was in hospital. He's still in hospital, in fact. He's been moved to Trafford General now. But, recovering well from...
He seems to be improving.
Yeah, he's improving from all the updates we've had. We just wanted to put this message out here and say, we love you, Foxy. Hope you get well soon and see you fighting fit back at a Trafford game, because, you're the heart and soul of this club.
Yeah, the pitch is flooded, mate. We need you down there.
Yeah, Adrian's lost without you. You're gone for one game and the pitches just fell apart. But
I think what plays testament to the man himself is the outpouring of love from all across the league.
Yeah,
all across the leagues.
Not just Trafford fans. It's been the outpouring of love on
all
social
across
media.
the NPL West and the NPL Prem, and
everyone speaks highly of him.
Yeah.
And he's obviously. He's fighting.
He's Mr. Trafford, and he's sorely missed around the club.
But it was a shockwave to everyone at the club, and everyone was devastated. And we do hope he makes full recovery.
100%.
So
100%.
Get well soon, Foxy. We love you, and see you back soon. Hopefully before the end of the season.
Right, so here's the clubhouse. It's a nice clubhouse. It's one of the nicer clubhouses, definitely. I just don't know if we have the same queue we did last year. Good screens. It's good stuff.
Go.
Oh, it's the food review. So, Bootle food. Well, Cornish pasty, £2. £2.50 for the chips. So £4.50 for this.
Well within budget.
Plate. Oh yeah, well within budget. Chips piping hot. Absolutely brilliant. The queue wasn't too long. They were quite fast. And we're going to try this pasty. Looks as warm. And all pastry at the moment. So, come back to me in a minute and I'll tell you when I've got a little bit further into it.
So we're back. Now he's actually in the pasty.
Yeah, well, I would say it's just a very bog standard Cornish pasty, nothing special.
Yeah.
It's warm, hot throughout.
How's the pastry?
Crispy. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just sort of very standard, in fact, I would expect something like a £100 burger at time, Jobby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a slightly bland in a sense, but then it's a £2 Cornish pasty. I mean, it's not bad value really. I think it's alright. I think it's not too bad.
What about the chips?
And the chips are quite alright, I think. Got a little crisp to it.
What sauce is that, Chris?
It's mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
How would you rate the mayonnaise?
It's knockoff mayonnaise and it's slightly watery. It's not Hellman's.
Oh, there you go then. Maybe it's vegan version.
Possibly. I would. Right, so.
Comparing it to last year when you had the burger, what were you giving it?
I can't remember what I said about the burger. I did see some of the burgers come off and I saw your burger. And I thought the burgers looked very much like the ones at Trafford.
It wasn't great.
I think they look very much like Trafford ones.
So I wasn't doing a food review, but the burger I had was pretty thin. It was juicy, but a lack of sauce offering. So I like a sauce on my burger. There's only ketchup or mayonnaise. A bit lacking for me, really. No barbecue, nothing like that. No burger relish or anything. It was
no mustard. No.
Yeah, nothing. So that let it down a little bit, and no onions were offered either. So,
no.
So
that's true. There's not offered onions.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what are you saying?
So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say value for money is pretty decent because you get a good amount and it's not that bad.
Yeah.
For overall taste, I would say it's bang average in the middle of the road. It tastes absolutely fine, but it doesn't blow you away. I think overall, everything combined with the wait, because the wait was quite quick. So the wait was quite so good wait. Okay food, decent prices. I give it a thumbs up. I'd say it's not too bad. As far as football food group goes, it's decent. It's decent.
Good, there you have it.
So good to you, Bootle. Decent grub.
Bootle's pasties, lovely. Love it.
Backstay. Fucking clubbed it, man! Back of the ankle, that!
Watch them studs, Kate.
Go on! It's gotta be!
Tidy.
What?
It's like you give it up, but it's like...
Rio! Kept his head, didn't he? You like a mushy pea?
Unlucky Brad! Bradford!
He's not wrong, is he? He's right.
Well, he's not a councillor, is he? Well,
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been Oh, lucky boys!
better. I like it.
I couldn't get anywhere near. And then you got dickheads in 4x4s going through. I a message yesterday just to say, I don't know if your cars are blocked in, but if you need any transport or anything I can do, then probably up this.
What, Matt?
So he's got no motor at all.
I don't know if he's back on or not yet.
Right, so half time.
Half time it is.
1-0 Trafford. Rio Clegg. Absolute. World bit of composure, world a bit of skill, round the keeper. I thought he took too many touches, to be fair, given what I've seen previously, but it was tidy.
Yeah.
And 1-0 slightly home and into an empty net.
A lot of composure.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think we've had a chance. It could have been 3 or 4 really.
Well, Bradburn was through one-on-one, missed
just wide.
Just wide of the post.
Yeah.
We should have had a Stonewall penalty not given.
Yeah.
I don't know how it wasn't given, but it
Took his legs.
Yeah. They came into it as the half went on.
They had a couple of good chances from the corner, corners just there now at this end, because at the other end, Sam made some great saves. So,
I think 1-0 seems fair.
No, it does. Given the chances we've had, because theirs came from corners, they've had their chances.
That half could have been 3-0 to us, or it could have been 2-1 to them by the half time with the chances that went down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm quite all right with a 1-0 lead at half time.
Yeah, I'm pleased with how we've been playing so far. I think well worth the lead, and it's just more of the same in the second half for me. Really, I think we won't change much at the moment. I think we're playing good stuff. From what I've heard, I mean, obviously I've not been in a game for a month, but when you were at Avro, it seems like you play well at Avro. It's kind of just play, started where we left off, really, basically at Avro, which is good.
Yeah, pretty
because obviously heads would have been down after the Avro game, given that it was abandoned effectively. So you'd be dejected after that in terms of, because as we were just discussing then, the stats, appearances, and all that don't count from games that are abandoned, postponed, or abandoned, but the cards do.
It's because they want the fines. The league.
Yeah. So, but hey, I think good platform to move for the second half, playing well. Just crack on, really.
Yeah, I think if we open the second half like we did the first, we should be 2 or 3 up.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hoping for. Get an early goal at the start of the half, like we did at Avro. Yeah. And then take control of the game.
Yeah. The weather's a bit shady, Chris. It might get called off. You never know. But yeah. See you in the second half, folks.
This is the second half.
Right, so this is the Trafford attendance game.
It is, yeah. It's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be.
You're a bit nippy, Chris.
I'm getting a bit nippy.
Oh, that's why I've got my hat and gloves on now. It's a bit chilly, to say the least. Definitely January. Anyway, so usual rules. On 3, we'll say our attendances, and then it'll flash up on screen, and you'll know as well after the fact. So on 3, 1, 2,
3:30.
6:40.
Jesus Christ, that's a disparity.
It definitely looked busy to me, but then maybe I'm way off now.
3:40. Well, yeah, but I'm notoriously bad at this game.
Well, we've both been pretty bad recently, so anyway, yeah, so we'll see where we get with it.
Well, you guys all know by now.
It's through, eh? It's through! It's it! Yo!
Should put it in the corner. It's on the floor, personally.
Oh, referee! Thank you!
Tell you what.
What are you complaining at?
He's our free kick.
No!
I wonder if he'd be interested in a conversation about the floods on Church Road.
No. Mom.
Hold on, folks.
Corner! Oh, ref! In the face! In the mouth! It's it! Go on, go on.
Oh, what?
What? Oh, that's lovely, that's lovely! Oh! What? We are Trafford! We are Trafford! Super Trafford! From Shawview! We are Trafford! Super Trafford! We are Trafford! Through and through! Yes, that's the ball, that's the ball!
Box reel.
That'll do, well done boys! Better!
Come on, Trafford! Come on, Trafford!
Come on Trafford! Come on Trafford! Come on Trafford! Come on Trafford! Belly nine! Oh!
Just about to whack that, wouldn't he?
Fuck off!
Oh, they're over it.
Switch the fucking play, switch it. Here we go, 2 on 1 here.
Over.
Too long with it.
Yes!
Yes! Come on! Nice!
Get in there! You had a great year.
All the way.
He's right fucking
What's in studs?
Really? It had to be that
Short fingers, keeper.
Overlap! 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 Oh, God, Kanye! It's it!
Going nuts!
Pass me the ball! Trafford FC! 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 Oh, what a guy! What a guy! Oh! Well done, Kanye!
Let's capitalise.
One boys! Attack! Oh, lucky! Go on, boys! He's a great player on the break. Oh, ref! Ref, come on! Well done, Riley.
Great ball, what a ball!
He's got it! Oh!
You know, that was a good idea.
Go on. Chip the keeper.
Oh! Oh! No way!
Behave!
That's it! Come on!
Clearly wasn't last
man.
No, you just shout anyway. So.
Bottom left, keeper.
Should've
Top
filmed
left,
that. That was
straight in the
brilliant.
middle, keeper. Under your legs, keeper. You move forward. Marchiame! 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 Marchiame!
Right, it's full time. We're in the car, ready to go. But we thought we'd do the post match before.
waiting for Anthony.
Yeah, we are waiting for Anthony. Yeah. Our what's the word? Hitchhiker today.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, finish 2-2 in the end. Bit of an action-packed second half. Oh, Anthony's here now.
Yeah.
You can have your say, Anthony, in a minute. Bit of an action-packed second half because it was 1-0 at half time, and yeah.
Yeah, they went 2-1 up.
Yeah. One of them was an own goal. Bit scrappy. One of them was on a break as well, wasn't it?
And then Halal scored a screamer.
Yeah, beautiful. Did you get it on camera, Chris?
You had the camera.
Oh shit! Yeah. So yeah, I think I did.
I think we got both goals.
Yeah.
I think. Although he's not sure he even had it when he had it in the second half.
I've not even had a drink. I think we were talking just then, just for we on camera. And it's like draw's probably a fair result. They had the chance in the second half, came into it. Point away from home's it's a good point, really.
Yeah, I mean, both teams could have won it. I mean, I think 2-all's fair result. Yeah, it's a fair result.
Disappointing considering the chance we had in the first half.
Yeah.
But there was a lot. It got very heated and bitty towards the end there. So easily a player could have been sent off on either side, really, just for the scrappiness of it. So
Yeah.
Rio did get a yellow card, and that's his 10th yellow card of the season. So that does mean a 2-game ban, which is unfortunate because we don't have much striking power up top.
Well, we could call back Mike Burke, but
Yeah.
I doubt he will.
We'll see what
we'll
happens.
see.
I think he's played Kanye up top before and Luce Quinn up top, so that
He
might
has,
happen.
so we might do that. So
Anything else to add?
I don't think there's anything else to add.
So
No.
next vlog is Atherton Coles away.
Yep,
next
new
weekend.
ground next week,
Yeah, so we'll bring you that one.
and with a bit more time because it's not as far away.
Yes.
It's a lot closer. So
Yeah. So until
Yeah.
next time, onwards and upwards, and
Viva
Trafford.
Yeah.